teeth out.
Oh, so let's have a look at your amazing hat. Give us a spin. Oh, yeah. Dude.
I'm not a dude.
No, you're not a dude. I thought you were a bit of a dude.
Why did it happen? Luca came today.
Whoa, good one. Good job that window wasn't open, otherwise you'd have sent it flying onto the roof.
There's no window.
Behind you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's 11:15 and it's Thursday. I didn't do any vlogging yesterday at all. I did on Monday. I've been at work. Harry and Sky are off now. You know, anyone new here who doesn't know who Harry and Sky are, they are the kids I nanny for. Ozzy, the youngest, is still at school because he goes to a different school. So yeah, they are on half term and Ozzy breaks up on Friday. So the next 2 weeks will be hopefully fun, doing fun things. Although Ozzy has been surrounded by chicken pox for the last month and hasn't yet caught it. And we know it's going to be sod's law, basically, that he's going to get it next week. We're just hoping he doesn't, because I can't imagine anything worse than being stuck in through half term with 3 bored kids and Ozzy with chicken pox. Anyway, I've pulled up at the vet because little Minnie, the Chihuahua, she's just sitting down here at the moment, waiting to go in, hasn't been right for 2 days. We don't know if maybe Yogi, the big Great Dane, has accidentally jumped on her, or she's been knocked over by one of the Labradors, or I don't know. She's just not right. She wasn't right on Tuesday morning when I came in. I just thought she's not right. And Emma said, no, I don't think she's very well. She didn't eat Tuesday night, she didn't eat last night. So we're like, no, we'll get her an appointment. And the vet said, yeah, we can see you sort of in half an hour. So I'm going to go in now and I'll get back to you and let you know what they said. Well, okay, so they can't work out quite what's going on with her. She's got a fever, she's not been eating. I couldn't tell them if she's pooed or weed because we haven't physically seen it happen. She's hunched, which is what I noticed on Tuesday, and that is either due to abdominal issues, pancreatic issues, could be the temperature side of things and the pain, or it could be muscular or skeletal on the spine area. So she's been admitted into the hospital. I'm now literally covered in mini fur, and yeah, we just need to wait and see now with the blood tests and stuff, and hopefully she'll be all right. But yeah, they need to do a bunch of tests and try and get some fluids into her and get some antibiotics and some pain relief into her. She's definitely not herself. Even the vet, she was like, I know Minnie and this is not Minnie. Right, I'm gonna go and grab a frappe for myself and Kenzie, and then I'm gonna pick him up and go back to the farm, and he can take our boys and Bonnie home. And yeah, I'll find something to do with Harry and Sky, I guess, for the rest of the afternoon. I was trying to work out what it was he was chasing as I'm trying to get ready for the shower. And it would turn out it's my shadow. You're a muppet. A totally adorable muppet, but a muppet. Reminds me very much of our old Staffy. Just got the same sorts of character. Just really playful and silly. Oh, am I talking? Anyway, I think what I need to do is get some kip. I haven't got Ella to walk tomorrow because they're away and they've taken Ella with them. So I haven't got her to walk for 2 weeks. I do have my Joseph job to do tomorrow, but also Lee is off because he's got his car in for an MOT, so he's going to be off for, well, he's got a long weekend, Monday and Friday and Monday. I'm going to have a bit of a lay-in. I was going to take this one with us into town tomorrow for a walk, but it's going to be 20 degrees by 11 o'clock. Now, our boys are fine with it, but because he's a Frenchie, and his face is all squishy, which obviously you can hear the breathing is already an issue. We don't take them out when it's hot, because not even a little bit hot, because they struggle with their breathing. Whereas, you know, as long as it's not burny hot, then our dogs can go out. Yeah, we're going to take Kenzie into school tomorrow, and we're going to take the dogs, and I'm going to pick Lee up from the garage. We're going to go and have a cup of tea, walk the dogs, and then I'll drop him back off and the dogs off, and come back, hang out with him for a bit, have some lunch, and then go do my Joseph job, and then come back here for another night here. I'm only here for 2 nights. Anyway, I need to go and get some sleep. I need to go do my teeth. Frank. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Friday. It's going to be the hottest day of the year so far, I believe. We're going to hit over 20 degrees, so that'll be really nice. As a result, I'm not taking Frank out. Frank is the dog that I'm currently looking after, but he is a French bulldog, which means he's got a squishy face, and heat isn't great because it affects his breathing, especially if he's getting all excited and what have you. It's just, we don't walk them in the heat. But I'm going to take my 2 and Bonnie out for a walk. I've got to take Kenzie to school anyway, and I've got to pick Lee up from the garage because he's dropping his car off for an MOT. So what I thought we might do is I'm going to meet Kenzie. He's going to get them all in the van and everything. I'm going to walk up because I'm in the village doing this pet sit. And then we'll drive, pick Lee up, drop Kenzie at school, go park up where we walk the dogs, walk into town, have a cup of tea out in the garden at the cafe at Monkey Puzzle that we like to go to, and then walk back again, let them have a quick run on the green, drive them home, and I can come back and hang out with Frankie until I need to go and do my Joseph job. So I've got it all planned in my mind. I've got everything sorted. I've got a quiet evening. I'm going to go over to my friend Mary later on this evening because she actually lives next door to this house sit that I'm doing, and her other half is out watching rugby tonight with the eldest kid. So I said, and I just said to her, look, I'm going to be around. I'm literally going to be next door to you if you want to come over or something like that. And she was like, oh no, you know, come to me. So we're going to sit in our PJs and hang out together and just, yeah, do whatever, just eat chocolate, drink tea and chat, which is going to be really nice. And then I'm going to be leaving here tomorrow morning at 10:30, and they should be back by the afternoon. The one thing I am doing tomorrow is I'm going to go and view a retirement complex with Lee's mum. Lee's going to come too. We're going to head out and go and view this retirement complex, see what she thinks. I'm really hoping she'll like it. I think it's perfect for her. The rest of the family think it's going to be perfect for her. She's had some reservations, which I think I've managed to kind of quash some of the fears she had, or some of the thoughts she had. She had it in her head it was like a care home, and it's not at all a care home. That's like, you know, that's how I think how she envisaged it in her mind was the place that her mum was in her last couple of months of life. And I was like, no, this is nothing like that at all. So fingers crossed she's going to like it. We'll just have to wait and see what she thinks. The other thing we're doing is we're going to a surprise birthday party for my parents' friends. And that's going to be at 7 o'clock, I think it is, up the road. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to... I want to get them a gift. And I want to do that while we're in town today. I do at least need to get birthday cards for them. It's their 70th birthday, and I just don't know what to get. I mean, I don't know if they like wine, and if they do, I wouldn't know what wine to get. I might speak to my parents and see what they think. But I want to get a token gift of something or other. The other alternative is I could get a garden centre voucher. Most people like the garden, don't they? Even if it's just buying something to put in it so you can sit out there and it's nice, or some lights, or... And to be honest, garden centres don't just do garden stuff, do they? So maybe I'll go with the garden centre voucher as a gift. That might be that. Now I'm thinking it through in my head, that might be the way forwards. I'll have a chat with my mum later and see what she thinks. Anyway, I'm going to get myself ready. I've got about 10 minutes and then I need to walk down to the car. So I think I'm going to send him out for a wee and then get my shoes on and get going. So once upon a time, Maydew had a new skin. He was exploring the world with his wife, Dubu. Then what?
Then someone fell
Then Maydew
it was weird. It's unusual
saw an unusual
vegetable.
Then Maydew saw an unusual vegetable.
Yeah.
A yacon. A daisy traditionally grown in northern and central Andes. It is a root vegetable. A yacon. So I need to write it was a yacon, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. It was a yacon. Right, I shall draw them exploring and finding a yacon.
It's not funny.
It's interesting for sure. Right. It's like a daisy. I'll stick big daisy flowers on the end of it. I'm back from my Joseph job and it's about 4:30, well maybe 4:45, and the sun is so nice out there. So I'm going to catch the last of the sun. I'm going to put my headphones on, I'm going to listen to some stuff, I'm going to show my belly to the world and hope no dog walkers go past, and pull my trousers up so that my legs can get some sun. I'm just going to go and sit out there. I've just fed the dogs, he's having his food. I'm going to go and enjoy the sun for a little bit before it goes away. Such a nice view. It's another field that they want to build on, but so far managed to stop them doing that. There are several footpaths through this field as well. It's lovely. Anyway, let's hope nobody walks past while I'm sitting myself here with my belly out. It's a shadow. What is it with shadows? I'm having a PJ party. I'm going next door to my friend Mary's. She is the one that has the two little boys that we quite often go on day trips with in the holidays. In fact, we are going on day trips again next week because it is the holidays. I've been hanging out with Frank for a little while now, the dog. He is now chilling out here. So he can go into his crate for a little bit, have a sleep for a couple of hours. He's had his dinner and he's been out and what have you, and I'm just going to go next door and hang out with her, and then I'll come back and hang out with Frank. It's a lot of hanging out, isn't it? Hanging out. So probably the next time you'll see me, it'll be me signing off and saying goodbye, but you never know, something else might happen. I do need to get rid of this rubbish, so I'm just waving around as I just